In a thrilling showcase of women's wrestling prowess, the electrifying bout featured two star-studded teams, each brimming with talent and charisma. On one side, we had the formidable squad consisting of Trinity, Gail Kim, the dominant Awesome Kong, the powerhouse Jordynne Grace, and the veteran Mickie James. Their opponents, equally formidable, comprised Angelina Love, the technical wizard Deonna Purrazzo, the high-flying Tasha Steelz, the promising Gisele Shaw, and the imposing Savannah Evans. The match kicked off with Love and Trinity engaging in a classic lockup, setting the tone for the fierce competition ahead. Love initially gained the upper hand, forcing Trinity into the corner. However, Trinity showcased her agility, swiftly transitioning into a headlock, catching Love off guard. After a series of shoulder blocks, Love took a moment to bask in the spotlight, but Trinity had other plans, tripping her up and adding a touch of showmanship with a gyrating move before slamming Love to the mat. She followed it up with a jaw-dropping splits maneuver. Love, not one to be outdone, retaliated by planting her boot firmly in Trinity's throat, momentarily regaining control of the match. The action intensified as Grace and Shaw tagged in. Grace demonstrated her raw power with thunderous power slams, sending Shaw crashing to the canvas repeatedly. However, Shaw displayed her resilience, blocking the third attempt and countering Grace with a well-executed juggernaut jackhammer. The ever-watchful Evans intervened, breaking up the pin attempt. In an unexpected turn of events, Shaw accidentally struck Evans, creating an opening for Grace to capitalize on. Mickie James entered the fray with a seated senton. She sent Deonna Purrazzo flying off the apron, showcasing her veteran presence. When faced with Tasha Steelz, Mickie stared her down, delivering a boot to the face and a resounding slap for good measure. Deonna tagged in but found herself on the receiving end of a fierce kick and a flapjack courtesy of Mickie. As Mickie ascended the ropes, Tasha Steelz had other plans, shoving her off to the canvas. Evans took her turn in the ring, delivering a leg drop to the fallen James. The two competitors engaged in a forearm exchange, but it was Mickie who ultimately prevailed, landing a neckbreaker on her opponent. Purrazzo re-entered the match, targeting Mickie, who managed to evade her attacks and tag in Gail Kim. Kim unleashed a flurry of shoulder tackles, followed by a devastating clothesline. She then trapped Deonna in the corner, delivering a series of back elbows and a high-flying crossbody. Gisele Shaw interrupted the count, preventing Kim from sealing the deal. Unfazed, Gail Kim continued her assault, taking down Gisele Shaw while maintaining a vice-like grip on Deonna's arm. Kim's impressive display was temporarily marred by Velvet Sky's interference, as she yanked Kim off the apron. Concerned for her friend, Mickie James checked on Kim at ringside. Tasha Steelz attempted to take advantage, slamming Kim into the unforgiving apron before rolling her back into the ring and going for the cover. Applying a merciless camel clutch, Tasha Steelz tried to wear Kim down. But Gail fought back, eventually elbowing her way to freedom. Love re-entered the match, executing a side slam on Kim and attempting a pinfall. Shaw whipped Kim into the ropes, but Kim countered with a relentless octopus hold. Shaw resorted to running Kim into the turnbuckles to break free. Gail Kim retaliated with a flurry of slaps, but Shaw answered with a punishing backbreaker followed by a flatliner. The pin attempt was thwarted by Mickie James. The action continued to escalate as Awesome Kong and Gisele Shaw tagged in. Kong unleashed her unparalleled dominance, chokeslamming Deonna Purrazzo, slapping Tasha Steelz, and meeting Savannah Evans eye-to-eye in a showdown of titans. Evans tried to counter with a chokeslam of her own, but Kong had other plans, delivering a devastating clothesline to her opponent. Love and Deonna Purrazzo joined forces to prevent Kong from slamming Evans, but Mickie James and Trinity executed a spectacular double fist press on both Deonna and Love. Trinity soared over the ropes, crashing onto her adversaries on the outside. Meanwhile, Mickie James whipped Tasha Steelz out of the ring, only for Evans to boot James in response. Jordynne Grace used Gail Kim as a launching pad to take out Evans, ensuring that the action remained relentless. The intensity reached its climax as Jordynne Grace and Gisele Shaw climbed the ropes. Gail Kim ascended as well, shoving Shaw off the turnbuckle and gracefully diving out onto the field, taking out her adversaries in the process. Shaw backed into Awesome Kong, meeting her fate in the form of a bone-crushing backfist. Kong then chokeslammed Shaw and, displaying her unrelenting power, pulled her up by her hair and delivered the implant buster, securing the victory for her team. In the aftermath of the epic encounter, tempers flared as Vidal and Sky found themselves embroiled in a heated confrontation, culminating in Angelina Love unleashing her signature move, the botox injection, on Vidal. Sky and Love added insult to injury by placing a paper bag over Jai's head, symbolizing their dominance. In the ring, the triumphant faces, led by the ever-vigilant Mickie James, raised their arms in celebration, with James eyeing Trinity's coveted Knockouts title, hinting at a future championship showdown that left fans eagerly anticipating what would come next.